Merry Christmas to all of you.
Merry Christmas to all of you.
Well. Let me welcome you all once again to Talkshawk with Syed Shah. और ये जो आप लोगों ने आवाज सुनी थी, that's none other than Gillian. Gillian, please, Merry Christmas तो बोल दिया. Introduce yourself.
Yeah, sure. So I'm originally I grew up in America, in Colorado, and I went to school in New York. I am trained as a dancer in ballet and contemporary. And after I graduated university, I moved to Cambodia, and I was there for about 3 years and choreographing for television. And then I moved to South Korea, and I was dancing for a company there, and I was there for about 2.5 years. And then I came to Pakistan about 2 years ago, and I've been living here ever since, working as a dancer, choreographer, and model primarily.
Wow, you went around the entire world.
Yeah.
The entire world, you had a world tour.
Well, I didn't plan it that way, but it just ended up being that way.
So basically in simple words, if you can just explain our viewers, because I'm sure you might not be able to speak Urdu, because a lot of viewers are, who speak in Urdu. So if you can explain it in simple words, what do you do? In simple words.
लेकिन मैं भी उर्दू बोल सकती हूँ तो
Oh my god, okay. So you've been in Pakistan for just 2 years और आप उर्दू बोल सकती हैं?
जी, ज़रूरी है।
तो जिलियन क्यों ना आप उर्दू में ही इंट्रोडक्शन कराएं अपनी छोटी सी शॉर्ट इंट्रोडक्शन इन उर्दू।
ओके ठीक है। चलो मैं अमेरिकी हूँ और अभी 2 साल से पाकिस्तान अमेरिकी लड़की नहीं है अमेरिकी।
ओके अमेरिकन है। ओके
अमेरिकन हूँ और मैं डांसर और कोरियोग्राफर हूँ और अभी पाकिस्तान में 2 साल से आई।
Gillian, may I ask you one thing?
Yes.
How do you call choreographer in Urdu?
Oh, I actually don't know that. I know it in the other languges that I speak, but not. मुझे नहीं पता ये क्या है?
Gillian, actually, you know what? मुझे खुद नहीं पता क्या होता है।
खुद नहीं पता है। मेरा ख्याल है कि कोरियोग्राफर के उर्दू में शायद नहीं है। डांसर क्या है उर्दू में?
डांसर है नाचने वाला। If I'm right.
Okay, नाचने वाला। So नाचने बनाना वाला ये कोरियोग्राफर।
नाच बनाने वाला। ओके सो जिलियन, आई वाज जस्ट टेलिंग यू कि मेरी उर्दू भी जो है ना बस धक्का स्टार्ट ही है। मेरी उर्दू भी कोई बहुत आउटस्टैंडिंग नहीं है, बस गुजारे लायक है।
हाँ बट मेरी उर्दू भी है आउटस्टैंडिंग नहीं है।
चल इट्स नॉट आउटस्टैंडिंग बट यू जस्ट स्टेड इन पाकिस्तान फॉर 2 years ओनली और आपने इतने ज्यादा उर्दू के लफ्ज पिक कर लिए है, मतलब कि I would say around about 80% तो उर्दू आपने पिक कर ली है। तो अब जाहिर बात है कोरियोग्राफर का आपको मतलब नहीं आया क्योंकि आप कौन सा कोई पाकिस्तान से you've been living here for a long time। जो मैं काफी देर रहा हूँ मुझे भी नहीं आता वो लफ्ज आपको कैसे आएगा। Well Gillian, tell me one thing कि ये उर्दू सीखना कितना मुश्किल था आपके लिए?
कितना मुश्किल है, बस वो एक ज़बान है, सो ऑब्वियसली हर एक ज़बान को सीखने के लिए काफ़ी मुश्किल है, लेकिन मेरे पास उस्ताद है तो मैंने प्रॉपरली सीखा, वो ग्रामर वोकैबुलरी सारी चीज़ मैंने प्रॉपरली सीखा और आई हैव his name is Naveed and he teaches a lot of the foreigners here in Lahore and Islamabad. He's very good teacher.
Wow, and he taught you everything in 2 years. Wow.
Well, I mean, also, like for the lessons, that's for the grammar. But मैं रोज सुनती हूँ, Urdu speaking लोग के साथ काम कर रही हूँ, तो it's like half lessons and half practice, like रोज सुनती हूँ तो कभी I have to practice it, मेरे पास 2 sorry.
कभी ऐसे हुआ आपको कि you went to buy some stuff and the person couldn't speak in English, and then you started speaking in Urdu, and then you got shocked?
No, it happens all the time. Everybody is shocked. No, nobody expects it. वो हर एक लोग उसको नहीं पता है कि वो देख लो कि आप गोरी है तो obviously उर्दू नहीं बोल सकती हूँ तो I sometimes it's a secret power, like it's a weapon, you know. I don't let people know right away.
sometimes you just walking past and somebody goes like, यार ये गोरी यहाँ पे क्या कर रही है, and then you go like, हाँ भाई मेरी country है, मैं यहीं पर ही होंगी.
I mean, I don't necessarily respond, but yes, I hear all the comments because नहीं ज़रूरी है कि जो you know जो लोग बात करें आपके बारे में वो आपको समझ आना चाहिए.
बिल्कुल बिल्कुल, that's true. So that's a very interesting part of you. But Gillian, the most important part of you is that you are a dancer. Gillian, I would say dancer as in like, are you a very very professional dancer, or how do you rate yourself out of 10, like on the expertise level?
Am I a very, very professional dancer? Well, I don't know that I could rate myself because, you know, technical ability is one thing. I can say that I have been training for over 20 years. I've been working professionally for over 7 years. I used to, in South Korea, I was dancing for a professional contemporary dance company. And so I would say that I'm professional. Yes, I mean I've been working in this field for several years now. So
that answers my question. That means you are good in this, and then that means you are teaching in Pakistan at this moment. Am I right?
I do have one class that I'm teaching in ballet. Mostly though, I choreograph for projects, or I perform, in different opportunities, or I've performed in music videos and as a model.
Wow.
So I don't teach as much. I don't prefer it. I prefer to work on projects and create stuff.
Right. तो Gillian, ये डांस आपके अंदर शुरू में से था, once you were born, और क्या इसका क्रेज पहले से था कि you started it quite late?
I was 5 when I started. और
You started when you were 5, okay. Wow.
और ये मेरा ख्याल था, मेरा मॉम एंड डैड का ख्याल नहीं था, ये मेरा ख्याल. मैंने उसको बोला कि मैं डांस शुरू करना चाहती हूँ.
So what were your mom and dad wanted you to do?
No, they don't. No, my parents are the sort of people who they what they want me and my sisters to do what we want to do. So they never had any like other idea for us. It was just like I said, I want to learn ballet, and they said, okay, all right.
That's good that they have given you a free hand. जा मेरी बच्ची जो करना है कर ले.
हाँ, exactly.
Well, Gillian, tell me what is so interesting in living in Pakistan? क्या कोई ऐसी चीज, कुछ थोड़ी सी interesting elements बताओ about the culture, about the people?
I think सबसे दिलचस्प चीज है कि the performing arts industry is opening right now. So like it's very raw, it's very new. I think if I was somewhere where there's a lot of dance, तो इतना मौका नहीं होगा मेरे लिए क्योंकि वो सब चीज़ तो हो गया already. लेकिन here is everything is new, and you have the opportunity to just create incredible things and to just start something and that's very interesting. I think to be somewhere at the beginning of something, you have so much more freedom. Like strangely it sounds, but it's you have more freedom to have an impact and to create really interesting things. So I think मेरे लिए ये सबसे the work here is very varied. So like एक महीना में मेरे पास like 4-5 projects तो होगा, एक performance तो होगा, एक film choreography project होगा, एक ये होगा, एक वो, and it's very music, एक music video तो होगा, and it's just interesting. Like every day something is new is happening, and
wow.
I always get to experience.
Out of such a busy schedule you have, thank you so much for giving me your time.
You're welcome. It's funny. It's fun to chat.
No, that's very good that most of the people, choreographers, if I talk about Hong Kong as well, choreographers in Hong Kong, as there are plenty of them, it's very hard for them to be busy all the time. So they have to either come up with their own classes, or they have to, generate something for themselves. It's not as easy in Hong Kong or even in other countries, because it's the culture, jo dance ka culture hai, that's already set in these countries. So Gillian, that's a good thing, and that's a good thing for you. के but अच्छा ये बताएं मुझे कि पाकिस्तान में कब तक रहने का इरादा है?
इसके बारे में मुझे नहीं पता है.
नहीं पता. Okay, you never know.
जब तक काम अच्छा है मैं भी होंगी.
Okay, perfect. That's a good thing, because you've been going around the world, तो क्या पता new destination किधर है, और new आपको ऊपर वाला क्या रास्ते दिखाता है. That's a good thing.
It's just that little feeling inside that says time to go. Right now it's not saying that, so I'm just staying here.
Right now it's time to stay.
Yes, right now it's time to stay.
That's good. So Gillian, tell me one more thing, that is it okay? So in other countries, you travel by trains, you travel by the transportation is quite convenient. Tell me about the transportation in Hong Kong, in Pakistan. Is it convenient?
Yeah, I mean it's convenient for me in the sense that I think people know by now, but I have a bike, so I just get around on a bike. Yeah.
You have a bike?
Yes.
Sorry, मुझे नहीं पता था इस बारे में. But you literally have a bike?
No, I literally have a bike. Yeah.
दो पहियों वाली bike?
It's a CV70.
Oh wow. तो you travel, bike पे आप travel करती हैं?
जी.
I mean, in Pakistan, that's wonderful. I mean.
नहीं, क्योंकि एक्चुअली मैंने बाइक सीखा कंबोडिया में, और कंबोडिया का ट्रैफिक लाहौर से ज़्यादा पागल है. Like ज़्यादा रश है, ज़्यादा पागल है. So I think कि after कंबोडिया के बाद वो एक्चुअली लाहौर का ट्रैफिक ठीक है.
लाहौर का ट्रैफिक ठीक है. Okay. But do you do follow all the traffic signals, all the traffic instructions? You do follow them, right?
I do.
Perfect.
Yes.
You do wear a helmet, right?
Yes, of course I do.
Because
I'm not crazy.
As you have noticed, must have noticed that Pakistan mein sometimes they don't wear a helmet.
Yes,
right?
Well, I like my head the way it is.
Interesting. Well, Gillian, that's perfect, Gillian. Now, I just want Gillian, you just tell something about your classes, about your choreography, about something you wanna share with the audience. कुछ बोलना चाहे, anything interesting, और कुछ advice देना चाहे audience को. You have the time. Please go ahead.
Okay, all right. So just kind of first is like a self promotion. Just if you I do teach classes in Lahore, ballet classes at the Colony, but I also have a YouTube channel called Do It Like a Dancer, and I have some stretches and warm-ups, exercises, some class exercises in contemporary technique there. So if you're interested in learning some technique and some stretching, so that's a good place to find me. Do It Like a Dancer, and then my Instagram
Urdu में.
अच्छा, उर्दू में बोलना है. अच्छा, तो it's gonna be a mix. Is that okay?
No problem.
अच्छा, तो मेरे पास एक क्लास है लाहौर में, एक स्टूडियो, उसका नाम द कॉलोनी. वहाँ मैं बैले क्लासेस देती हूँ, और वरना मेरे पास एक YouTube चैनल, उसका नाम Do It Like a Dancer. वहाँ मेरी वीडियोस की क्लास एक्सरसाइजेस, कंटेम्प्रेरी टेक्निक, स्ट्रेचिंग वार्म अप्स वगैरह. तो आप इसकी चैनल पर थोड़ा सा सीख सकते हैं मुझसे. और इसके अलावा आई वुड जस्ट से find your path and walk it. जो अपनी रास्ता जितनी आप अपनी रास्ता जा सकते हैं कर लो, क्योंकि that's the most satisfying in the world, I think, is walking your own path.
Yeah, so in simple, you trying to say that make a path and just walk through that path, just like you traveling around the world. जो आपको लगता है आपके लिए सही है, go for it.
Exactly. Yeah. Exactly.
Perfect. Gillian, can you tell me once again what's your YouTube channel name?
It's called Do It Like a Dancer.
Do It Like a Dancer, guys. Must subscribe and watch all the videos. You might learn something. कुछ सीखने को मिलेगा. Please do.
I hope.
और अच्छा Gillian, last thing. नहीं, definitely. In fact, I'll also go and have a look at your videos. In fact, I'll be moving to Pakistan soon, so I personally need to learn a lot of dance moves because I've been getting some offers from dramas in Pakistan, but I need to learn dance as well. So I think most probably you are the first person to approach.
Okay.
Because my dance level is just 0 से थोड़ा सा ऊपर.
अच्छा, लेकिन अगर अब वो पाकिस्तानी के ड्रामास में वो आपको लाइक बॉलीवुड, भांगड़ा, ये देसी स्टाइल्स सीखना चाहिए, तो मुझसे maybe not इसकी styles, but I know people that can help you for sure.
Perfect. Thank you.
I'll pass you to my dance partner. He's great at that stuff.
Perfect, but Gillian, you know what? You never know. जब मैं आऊँ तब पाकिस्तान का कल्चर इतना ही बदल गया हो, आपके डांस वहाँ पे चल रहे हो. You never know.
No, I mean no. Like I can dance Bollywood and Bhangra. I just can't teach it.
I can guarantee you can dance better than me. So if someone can dance better than me, so that means that person can be my teacher.
मैं डांस कर सकती हूँ, but मैं नहीं सिखा सकती हूँ. नहीं ऐसे सिखा सकती हूँ. I can do it if somebody else choreographs it, but I can't teach it. But that's okay. Like you said, I'll pass you off to my dance partner. He'll take care of you.
Perfect, thank you. But Gillian, tell me one thing. Is there okay? You know, do you party a lot, or you're not a party person? Party करती हैं?
I used to be.
You used to be.
But,
so have you ever been to any party places in Pakistan? Did you find any party places in Pakistan?
There are no party places in Pakistan. It's in people's houses. I went to a few at the beginning, but it's not my scene at all. So I stopped.
It's not yet. Okay. Perfect. So Gillian, last question I want to ask you before I let you go, because you're a busy person. Last thing I want to ask you is, Gillian, tell me about the safety of Pakistan. How safe is Pakistan? A lot of people question this, and a lot of audience who are watching, they're from around the world. They question this Pakistan is not safe. What is your intake on that?
Well, first things first, I think that some places that we think of as safe, maybe like America, is not safe, in the sense that, there's so much gun violence and crime that happens in America that I don't know that I would feel more safe there than here. I think in the big cities, especially, such as Lahore, Islamabad, Karachi, well, maybe not Karachi, but that's mostly petty crime. Like, it's as safe. I think it's as safe as life, essentially. Like, obviously, nowhere is perfect. I think the safest place I've ever been is South Korea, for cultural reasons. But, I don't feel scared of going out on my own or walking around. I don't feel like
Honda 70.
Right. No, I don't feel like I'm unsafe going around.
Right.
I think it's obviously it is. I mean, like, I don't necessarily, like, I know that in other cities, there's a lot of robbery and petty crime and bag snatching and this kind of thing. But that happened in Cambodia all the time. Like, I had my bag snatched once already in Cambodia, and then they tried one more time. They didn't get it, but they tried. So, like, and I knew a lot of people who got mobbed in Cambodia and this kind of thing. So it's not. It's normal.
Like
I said, it's the safest life.
It's going around the world.
Yeah, you know, it's the same as life. You just keep a good head on your shoulders and try not to get into trouble, and it's totally fine. Yeah.
Perfect guys, देख लो सेफ है पाकिस्तान, थोड़ी सी अपनी परसेप्शन चेंज कर लो आप लोग भी.
अगर ये ठीक है वो एक अकेली गोरिये के लिए, तो आपके लिए भी ठीक होगा.
Exactly. एक अकेली तन्हा गोरी के लिए अगर सेफ है तो आपके लिए भी यकीनन सेफ ही होगा. So whoever overseas Pakistanis who say we don't want to go back to Pakistan, guys जाओ यार, अपनी country है. Well,
Seriously.
Yeah, Gillian, thank you so much. But Gillian, एक आखिरी क्वेश्चन, मेरा तो दिल नहीं चाह रहा है उसको बंद करने को, मेरा दिल चाह रहा है उसको कंटिन्यू रखूं. I think so far it's one of the most interesting interviews I'm taking actually.
Thank you.
Gillian, I want to ask you one last thing, बस आखिरी thing, कि
जी.
Urdu is a difficult language, right? आप you said you know other languages as well. कौन सी लैंग्वेजेस आपको आती हैं और आप उर्दू को डिफिकल्टी लेवल में कहाँ रेट करेंगे?
So, I know English, French, Cambodian, Korean, and Urdu.
Five of them are the most difficult languages.
Yes, they're well. Anyway, Urdu, conversational Urdu, जैसे मैं रोज इस्तेमाल करती हूँ, इतना मुश्किल नहीं है. वो ग्रामर you have to ग्रामर तो समझना चाहिए, लेकिन Urdu literature, Urdu and Urdu poetry is very very difficult. अभी तक मुझे कुछ समझ नहीं आ रही है वो poetry है शेर में.
Okay. You don't need to go on that side. Na jana, that's too difficult.
No, I'm just saying that, when you get into the higher levels of Urdu, I'm completely lost. But on a conversational level, it's not that bad. I think the सबसे मुश्किल ज़बान Korean था. It's
yes, Korean is.
Korean is a madness.
Korean is. So Gillian, you know Korean, you know all these languages. Gillian, I'll recommend you should learn Mandarin.
Okay.
सारी तो सीख ली है, मैंडरिन भी सीख लें. That's going to be the next second big language, I guess, in coming.
That's true, yeah.
In coming years, Even though मुझे खुद नहीं आती, I live in Hong Kong, but I still don't know. चलो कोई नहीं. I'm very bad with languages. चलो कोई नहीं. Well, Gillian.
नहीं ज़रूरी, अगर मैं वो चाइना में रहती हूँ तो ज़रूरी सीखूंगी. इसके अलावा पता नहीं अगर मैं सीख.
You know what? You should come to Hong Kong. There are a lot of opportunities.
Yeah, maybe. Why not?
दुनिया जा रही है तो कहीं पाकिस्तान से भी होते, हांगकांग से भी होती जाना.
Huh? Why not?
You're always welcome.
Find a performance for me.
You're always welcome. Gillian, I'll tell you after this call that we do events as well, so I'll let you know about that. Thank you so much, Gillian. Let's finish this up. It's almost 20 minutes now.
Yes, I know it's out of control. All right, you're welcome.
Thank you so much for your time. Thank you very very much. Any sign off in Urdu language? कुछ करना चाहेंगे sign off?
Best thank you. Oh no, it doesn't. Shukriya.
You were gonna say shaitan.
No, I was gonna say thank you, but then इसके बाद मुझे याद आ गया कि ये English था, Urdu नहीं था, तो इसके बाद मैंने कहा शुक्रिया.
Alright, शुक्रिया Gillian, शुक्रिया आपका बहुत शुक्रिया. Thank you so much guys. Thank you so much. बहुत मजा आया Gillian से बात करके. और आप लोगों ने देखा ही होगा Gillian को उर्दू आती है, खुद भी सीखो यार. Nothing is impossible. कोरियन सीखी, उर्दू आती है इसको, many languages she know. तो I recommend you guys यार, हार नहीं मारनी, कुछ भी सीखना करो. Pakistan is safe, as she said. उसके अलावा बहुत से points as she mentioned. So कोई भी talented बंदा है मुझे approach करो और मैं check you guys. I think Gillian is on your request. आप लोगों ने request की, Gillian is here. Thank you so much. और till next time, Assalamu alaikum and Talkshawk.